playing a solid brand of basketball.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. Now here's Middleton. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Bucks passing it around. And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the inside. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Adebayo with a screen on Connaughton. It's Hero with the drive.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Now here's Middleton. 9-point game his last outing. Passes to Connaughton. Middleton outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Richardson. Here's Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they just got ambushed. Not really expecting the comeback. And I mean, it came on quick and strong, but I think it could be a good lesson for them moving forward.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And the 3 off target. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Count the basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Last game with 30 points. Takes it off the glass. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Butler. Pass to Jaquez. Wants to get it to Butler and does. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Butler. And the pass to Adebayo. Great D that time from Portis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. It's all knotted up.
Inside, Middleton's so dangerous, just a cunning scorer in the paint.
Right side, Butler kicks it out to Hero. Lillard against Richardson. Lillard scanning the floor. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Passes it to Jaquez. Jacks up a three. And the three ball is good. Jaquez has got 5 now.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Middleton outside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Giannis against Butler. Now here's Connaughton. D right on him. Portis with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
Here's Lillard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
The Heat leading by 3. Adebayo the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. That one good for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Butler. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Portis, a screen on Butler. Outside Portis. No good with the triple. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Jaquez. And a missed layup. Milwaukee's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Lillard. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Heat leading by 5. Left side, Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Antetokounmpo looking it over. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
And here are the Heat now. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Good on the triple. And the Heat lead by 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lillard against Lowry. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Nice shot by Portis.
Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it loose. Butler finds Lowry. 16 seconds left in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Middleton looking it over. Lopez, a screen on Martin.
Terrific timing on that shot contest. Martin locking him down.
Guys, Bam Adebayo get. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bryant. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Crowder sets a screen for Lopez. Middleton outside. Crowder a screen on Robinson. Middleton finds Crowder. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Beasley against Hero. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got 6.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Hero against Beasley. It's Hero with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Lopez a screen on Robinson. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Bryant, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Back to Hero. He dishes it to Robinson. Shot, high post. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks trail by 3. Payne dishes to Middleton. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Feeds it to Martin. Over Beasley. Rebounded by the Bucks. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Payne kicks to Lopez. And the layup is good. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Richardson in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Butler, he's checked in for Hero. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get. But how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. There's the pass to Richardson. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And he drives in, and good that time. Butler's got 8.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to his shot.
And stolen by Richardson. Outside Bryant. The dish to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo down low. He's defended by Connaughton.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Connaughton. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes. Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
And it's Lillard missing. Miami leading by 3. Here's Butler. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Connaughton trying to get open as Lopez. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Lubbock second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. He's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots. Look out.
Now here's Lillard. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Richardson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Crowder. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Lillard. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
quick and athletic. Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Jay Crowder. On defense, Miami. 3-point lead. Portis, the pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Richardson against Middleton. Back to Connaughton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oh, Heat leading by 3. And here's Richardson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
A moment now to see the numbers for Lillard. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Getting around 24 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now, here's Connaughton. 8 points for him. Pass to Portis. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bryant. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Richardson against Lillard. Bryant sets the screen for Robinson. And stolen by Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Lillard from outside. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Hackett. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nice use by Richardson on the pick and roll. Whether he's passing or shooting, his decision-making in this one has been superb.
Pass to Portis. Lillard outside. Now Connaughton. Guarded by Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he's good on the second.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Richardson. Outside for Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Outside for Robinson. The 3-pointer off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat out front, leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
Next up, let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. And in the West, Ja Morant,
Well, John Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism, are you kidding me? Never passes up an opportunity for a big play, but also does the other stuff. Control the pace, run the offense. He's the complete package.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Lillard in at the point.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Now, Hero. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Hero. It's a one-point game. Clock at 6. Blocked again. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Bucks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Giannis right side. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Now, here's Richardson. Down low, Hawkins. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Portis is screen on Richardson. And Lillard kicks to Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Richardson. Pass to Hawkins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hawkins has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Just 4 to shoot. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Here's Butler, and there's the drive. The pass to Hawkins. Good on the three-point shot. Hawkins has got 17 now.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
It's deflected.
Hard-nosed defender, and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Portis is screen on Richardson. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Portis.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Lillard after the Heat pick up 2. Bucks passing it around. Middleton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Bucks. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Miami. They're tied right now.
And right now for Miami, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 5. Miami no good on that time either. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Outside Portis. Back to Connaughton. Inside. Here's Middleton. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Milwaukee's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And every time, Brent, they're written off. The Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Highsmith. Fires for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Lowry finds Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Bucks trail by 5. Lillard with it. 19 points in the game. Portis a screen on Lowry. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside for Lowry. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
Middleton with a screen for Lillard. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Lillard's got 22 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Martin with a screen on Lillard. And it's Martin missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Portis, and it's Beasley in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Teardrop shot. Shot by Crowder, no good. Now, here's Lowry. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Bryant. Crowder with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the Bucks miss again. Miami leading by 5. Now Hero. He's got 7. He kicks to Martin.
And Crowder not giving up an inch on that shot attempt.
The third quarter comes to a close. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got to communicate. I don't know, but it's got to be a real sense of urgency.
He's begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to just kick it up a notch.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Josh Richardson out there with Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Now Giannis, following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Lillard against Lowry. Kicks it to Richardson. Robinson for 3. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Robinson misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Lopez. They double him with Adebayo. Here's Giannis. The shot off that time. The Heat leading by 3. Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Connaughton against Richardson. Outside Crowder. Lets it go with a 3. And again, the Bucks miss. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the basket by Lillard.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Several teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Adebayo. Hero, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Payne. With some arc. Lopez dishes to Payne. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The lead is 2. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. Looking to end his cold spell. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Jay Crowder.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Payne bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
He gets that one. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Giannis outside. The pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Richardson outside. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Richardson. There's a good screen. Over in the corner, Hero. With the drive. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payne with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And here is Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez. Connects from three-point range. Jaquez has got 20 points.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Giannis outside. This one for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Bucks trail by 3. Timeout called, the Bucks. And the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, and he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the G League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. And then for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton comes in for Brook Lopez. And Lillard subbed in for Cameron Payne. Hero with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Hero against Connaughton. Out left to the wing. That's a 2 from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Miami leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Lillard against Richardson. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. And they get it. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Bucks trail by 7. Lillard outside. Pass to Connaughton. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Throws it up high, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
And so Lillard Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Portis a screen on Richardson. Lillard from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hero finds Butler, and they pick up 2. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Milwaukee has got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Portis a screen on Richardson. Lillard with no one around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Butler deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside, Martin puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Lillard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
And Miami shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the paint, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And that's an intentional foul. Hero against Connaughton. And the rejection by Giannis.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard the pass to Portis. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
For 3, Middleton. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Hero with it. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baer.